Welcome to Boxing on the Record with Shottown and Randy. Shottown, what's going on with you, man?
Man, ready? It's fight week, baby. It's fight week. We're finally here. Everybody's excited. We have this fight going on. The first time in the four belt era that we're going to have an undisputed welterweight champion. Um, Errol Spence versus Terrence Bud Crawford. Fight that everybody, including myself, been calling for about 6 years now. And it's finally here. Everybody's ecstatic about it. Everybody's going to the top. We're ready to go. Yes, they're so happy, and I'm happy as well. I'm elated this fight is here, but I'm only happy because I'm tired of talking about this fight. I'm ready for it to be over with so we can finally move on. It's lost its luster for me. All the drama over the last 2, 3 years, just too much. I was like, it's not worth it. It's not all of that. And I just really was tired of this holding up all things in boxing, if you will. So I'm glad that this is finally happening so that boxing can move forward as far as the fans and the boxing talk period. We can talk about other fights and other up and coming people that doesn't occupy everybody's mental space every, second of the day. Talk to me, Randy. How you feeling? It's fight week, man. Talk to me. What you thinking?
Yeah, it's been a dragged out moment for us, but I think we needed that. I think it's really just sitting in because we know either way this fight go, we're gonna get a rematch. So, I mean, I think it's stuck with us for a minute. Because if Terrence lose, Earl gonna want. Terrence gonna want a rematch. If Earl lose, which I don't think he will. He's gonna want a rematch. So we're gonna at least get 3 more fights out of this. That's all depends also on how bad Crawford get beat. If he get beat bad as I think he's gonna get beat, then I don't think it's gonna be a rematch. So, but we might as well look for another fight.
That's right, Randy. I definitely feel you on all of that, man. One thing about this fight that's happening is the comparisons. They've been stating that this is like Hagler versus Hearns, or Leonard versus Hagler, or Leonard versus Hearns. And I don't. To me, it's disrespectful. I don't see. There's nothing even close to that in this fight or in any fight right now in this generation that I'm seeing, or at least in this current era that I'm seeing right now. It's extremely. It's just ridiculous. The closest as I'm reflecting on that, as I'm speaking about it, the closest I guess someone I could say is maybe with the anticipation of the fight. But after that, nothing else. But I'm hearing people literally throughout the different boxing talks on YouTube and on regular TV. I'm just hearing that they're literally making these direct comparisons, as if one of the fighters would be Hagler, and the other fighter would be like a winner, and he's going against this particular person. It's just it's just ridiculous. I'm not even going to waste time going through all of that. But I wanted to say, Randy, that along with that weak, stupid, asinine comparison, they're also saying that the winner of this fight will be, not has a chance to be, but will, Will, not Goodwill Hunting, not Will Smith, keep my wife's name out your mouth, but will be the number one pound for pound person in the boxing in the world, period. How do you feel about that, Randy? Tell me what your thoughts are.
Well, I really never put much stock in that, man. I don't think I don't think you're at liberty to just put that title out there as you please. I think that title has to be earned. I think that title has to be um, given by the people. I don't think just one fight or two fighters can decide that they're going to be pound for pound with the best fight in the world. That's the same thing that happened with Ryan and Tank. They was talking about after this fight there'll be uh, pay per view king or whatever they was trying to say. I mean, you can't just put those titles on people. They have to be earned. Like Mayweather earned that title. People crown him that. The public has crowned Canelo the crown he has. I don't think you could just take that title and pass it around like you do the pound for pound. That's how I feel about it.
Yeah, I'm with you, Randy. I mean, I couldn't agree with you more on this. I don't know. Someone's just rubbed me the wrong way about all of this stuff, and I think it really just boils down to the current state of boxing, because you have this craziness about this fight, so-called being compared to the Leonard or some of the great fights of the '80s that we grew up watching, right? And then now you're talking about whoever wins this fight is going to be the number one. That's so disrespectful for everybody else that's out there that's been doing work and doing more work, like Jamel Charlo, who's undefeated, who literally fought almost everybody in his division. Literally just fought whoever they put in front of him and beat every single last one of them and has all the belts. It doesn't even nowhere mentioned in any of this. It's disrespectful for cats that really put in these work, and try to move on with whatever they got to move on with. So, neither one of these guys are pound for pound cats. Let me just start there. I don't see them as that. I definitely don't see Bud as that. Bud, based off of how they see stuff now, they do things off of quote unquote accomplishments. So based on him moving up and fighting whomever and becoming undisputed, being champion in 3 divisions, undisputed in one, and then a possible chance to be undisputed in the second one, they look at that and they kind of throw the accolade like, oh, you are the pound for pound person. You are the best person, just like they try to throw anyway now that he beat Fulton. Now he must be because he's been a champion or he's moved to 4 different divisions, so he has to be. And that's just not how that goes, man. It's just at least the way that we view it all. We look at the people that you fought, and when you're fighting how you fight this, how you fight all of them. It just has a lot more to it, and that's one reason why I'm really just eager for this fight to get over. And I left out EJ. EJ himself is not pound for pound either, because he's only been in this division. He's great. He's beaten everyone. But I told you, I want this fight to be over so we can see how good EJ really is, how good both of them are. But EJ says he's moving up after this whole fight scenario is done. So while he's in his prime, I really want him to move up and show himself. I want him to fight the top people at 154, and if he can make it to 160, fight the top people at 160. So there's still a chance for him to be considered great and for him to actually be on the pound for pound list, if you will. But neither one of these guys are going to be on any of my pound for pound lists after Saturday, period. Regardless who wins, who loses, you're not going on it. You're not getting dropped off of it. You're not on it, period. Neither one of them are. I'll let you go ahead and close it out, Randy. That's about what I got on all that.
You know how I feel about the pound for pound list. I don't put no stock in it, so I don't even get into that pound for pound thing because it's just everybody's opinion. Because if you ask 100 people, and you're gonna get at least 80 different pound for pound lists, you might even get 100. So that doesn't. I don't put much stock in that. But that's about all I have on this, man. We'll wrap it up until the next time. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment.
And tomorrow, check out the videos tomorrow. We're going to give our fight predictions, our breakdown of the fight. So make sure you check us out tomorrow for those videos.
Oh, yes. Definitely do that. And with that being said, we're out of here like last year.
Peace.
Peace.